hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Madrid have it back and can go again. Threads one in, and it's Mendes. Mbappe! Goes for a shot! There's a goal! First blood drawn. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
He has found a way through. Tries to get it clear. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Caught offside that time. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Nuno Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries from a long way out. Hakimi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cross goes in there, he's got full. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Strong running down that left flank. The ball has bounced loose now. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Played out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. That's going to go a long way. Oh, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a shade optimistic. And that was very necessary. Valverde. Valverde running with the ball. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Can he get on the end of this? No, it's Hazard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. What a throw in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde. Now, can they get him away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. And he's gone backward here. David Villa! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Caresses it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Looking to play him in. Always onto this. Can he spark a counter here? Nuno Mendes. Decent progress down the left. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started. Knocks it into space. It is a corner, good chance.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Beckham goes short. Skims. David Villa! And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk with a fine tackle. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance here to counter. Fermin.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Mendes finds himself offside. Nuno Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That has been cut short. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench.
Could be danger here. And the shot! They've scored! They've done it! It That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 11.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. And this is Hazard. And he was alert to it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He saw the danger. Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And they've got rid. Belletti. Well, that has not gone well. That's a cute ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Haaland. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Rafinha looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he can clear it away. And it's Hakimi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, there's the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Back into the middle. Oh, he's been caught now, and Torres! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hakimi carries the ball down the right. Tries to play it through. Serginho looking to run onto it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope...
Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mosquera. Oh, what a mistake! And that is going out for a goal kick. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their technical ability with their great pace, they're on a winner.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that was very necessary. The keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Saka. Fran Garcia. Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Chance for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. This looks promising.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fran Garcia. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. Valverde looking for the run. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? It's in! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 23 el dorsal 7.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Can he get it through? Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now that's well seen too. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Chouameni. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Incapuyi. Zubimendi.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, can he get onto this? Mosquera calmly anticipates. Probing pass.
That's going in strongly.
Now, can they get him away? Great defending, strong and determined. Rudiger. Swung over. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, right place, right time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's a promising position. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He has found the way through. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Pass is just off target. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Saliba, Calafiori, Saliba, Timber, and it's Eze. Pass somewhat off target. Chouameni. Nicely weighted ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Big chance! No, he's missed it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! Great football, shot and save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rice. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Rudiger gets it clear. And here's Marino. He's having a shot! Always going over the top.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required.
Chance, surely! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Played up towards the front line and reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Garcia. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Martinelli. Marino plays it through. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. He's found the way through. Valverde, it's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out wide. Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Bellingham. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well timed, excellent interception. Calafiori. Martinelli receives it in a wide position. Valverde.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Merino. Now it's Saka. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Saka. They want to throw in. Tchouaméni. And he's intervened well there. Rice. Calafiori. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Zubimendi. Now it's Martinelli, looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Fran Garcia. Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Knocks it into space. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. That was travelling.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Has a look and plays it forward. Opts for safety. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Eder Militao. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the number on the board is 3. That is good alertness. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's fabulous. Molina got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. Chips it through. He's got full. Harmlessly behind.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Acuna. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Romero. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Gonzalez. Diogo Dalot. Gonzalez! Brilliant from Gonzalez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's having a shot! He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Aimed beyond the defence, and that could set him on his way. Now there's a fine ball, and a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bruno Fernandes with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Alvarez is onto this. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bernardo Silva.
That was lovely, that.
Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Alvarez, in with the challenge. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Romero spots it and intercepts. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Acuna. Molina. Romero. And that's a dangerous ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
He's had a shot! Goal! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ronaldo chasing after it. Romero tries to play it through. He's one-on-one! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Portugal head in for half-time with a... now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And the action is back on the way. Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bruno Fernandes. He is through here. Oh, what has happened here? Goes long and straight. And here, Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's managed to get free. Bernardo Silva! Acuna is there, and he can get that clear. And he's whipped it across, punched away. That's the keeper's ball. Inacio promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Garnacho. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And this is hits a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Portugal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He's shifting through the gears here. Acuna. Fernandez. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And that's a good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Rafael Leao providing an outlet. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that is a little undercooked. Garnacho. He's through and all goes for a shot! And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. That has not gone well. Garnacho. He's gone for goal! Keeper's got his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Molina. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Out for a throw. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot. He won't be happy with that one. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's had it nicked away. Driving forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! Now, how often do you see that?
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Couldn't squeeze it through. Diogo Costa. And he's there to retrieve it. That looks... Shoots! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
As if 3 weren't enough, This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, that's been intercepted. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Portugal are having a ball here. Good play on the left-hand side here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, no joy this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Alvarez. Threads one in. And he's in on goal. And the finish!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Garnacho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that will be it. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Cristiano Ronaldo walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players...